What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now if you're new here, I'm Chris and I love exploring smart gadgets that make daily routines more fun and more meaningful, especially when you get rewarded in crypto. In today's video, we've got something that you might not have expected. We've got a toothbrush, but not just any toothbrush. This is the BrushO Smart Toothbrush, which promises real-time coaching, ergonomic design, and even token rewards for brushing your teeth. That's right, you heard me right. Rewards in the form of cryptocurrencies for doing something that you do normally on a daily basis. Now because this video is sponsored by Helium Deploy, before we dive in, I do want to highlight something really useful if you're into DePIN projects like BrushO. One of my favorite tools is the Helium Deploy DePIN tracker over at moken.io. It's a free real-time dashboard that helps you discover new projects, track miner availability, compare earning potential, and figure out which DePIN ecosystems and projects make the most sense for you to join. Now, if you're looking at BrushO or any other DePIN miner, it's a must-have resource so you don't miss out on the bigger picture. Now, to kick things off, I'd like to also thank BrushO and, of course, Helium Deploy for sending my wife and I these amazing electric toothbrushes to test out and try. Anyways, let's dive in and see how this changes brushing your teeth, and hopefully for the better. Okay, so to start things off, what exactly is BrushO? Think electric toothbrush, but with extra intelligence. This toothbrush is actually part of a brush and earn ecosystem that's built on a Web3 and DePIN, or Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network, platform. That means your brushing habits aren't just private, they might also earn you a bunch of tokens. You can think of it as a win-win for both oral health and your crypto collection. Now currently this toothbrush is priced at around $149, and it includes the toothbrush handle, a charging cable and dock, and also a quick start guide. Now in my version, it also included extra brush heads, which is nice and easy, right? It's definitely a first of its kind in the DePIN space. Okay, so let's talk about the ergonomics and the design of the hardware itself. Now if you look at it, the handle is thoughtfully constructed and not only has a comfortable grip, but it's also angled nicely. It's also gentle yet responsive to use, and it feels very solid and super sturdy, and it definitely does have a smooth finish to it. It also comes in two sleek color options, either black or white, and has a modern aesthetic that blends well into pretty much every bathroom setup. If you'll notice, the toothbrush is also whisper quiet, which is under 55 decibels, and it feels durable, and as a bonus, it's also got an IPX7 waterproof rating. So yes, you can rinse this under the tap. Now I haven't had it long, I've had it for a couple days now, but battery life seems very impressive, at least according to the specs. A single charge can last up to 40 days, which means it's great for travel or just low maintenance charging. In fact, all of this takes the edge off of typical charging hassles, and it makes the design feel like it's really built for regular use. Now the charging base itself is also portable and very discreet, so you can easily tuck it away in a corner in your bathroom. Now when it comes to smart features and user experience, this is where things get interesting. This toothbrush delivers real-time zone-by-zone feedback using smart sensors. It provides guidance on where you're brushing, how hard, and whether coverage is sufficient, which is great for fine-tuning your brushing technique. In addition to that, it also offers a 5-stage adaptive mode, which is tailored to your brushing style and your mouth structure. That means it is custom for your mouth and not a one-size-fits-all kind of toothbrush. In addition to that, it also gives you a 30-second zone reminder to help you switch areas, which is recommended by most dentists. And then it again also offers a quiet whisper soft operation under 55 decibels, making it perfect even for early mornings or late nights, so you're not disturbing your partner, your wife, or any of the kids. Now overall, the interface and the feedback feels super intuitive and very helpful. It's not judgmental, and it's just supportive, and it's got a great app where you can track all of your progress, stats, and even your earnings, not to mention options for you to further customize your daily brushing routine. Now, when it comes to rewards, tokenomics, and data privacy, which is probably what everyone cares most about, let's start by talking about the brush to earn aspect of the toothbrush. With each completed cleaning session, you actually earn what's called a brush token, which means your effort gets rewarded for every time you use this device. What's also nice is that the token is built on the Solana blockchain, which is a very reliable blockchain, and it's continuously got a ton of projects. Now, when it comes to token distribution, about 42% of total tokens are allocated for brush and earn rewards, which, like most DePIN projects, are gradually distributed over time. Other allocations support governance, the team behind BrushO, investors, and other areas of the network itself, which means the ecosystem is designed to be sustainable. Now, what's also nice is that you do stay in complete control of all your information, sharing anonymized oral health data only if you choose to, helping to build a global secure health network while keeping your privacy intact. Now, when it comes to your scoring, your brushing score depends on consistency, which is made up of a 30-day streak, as well as full 2-minute brushing sessions. In addition to that, it also tracks proper pressure, which means not too light or too heavy, but just perfect. And then also timely brush head replacements, which is included in your reward cycle. Now, each brush head lasts about 90 days, and using worn ones gradually reduces your rewards by about 5% each day until you replace the brush head. Now, this is probably the only contention that I have about this device, since it requires you to order directly from BrushO and scan the QR code on the package of your new brushing head replacements to bind the brush head to the app in order to earn more. Now, based on the design, it does seem like you can also use third-party brush heads, but I'm not exactly sure if that will impact your earnings drastically or even completely. But, of course, I assume it will. Now, as for how much you'll earn using this toothbrush and what the value of each token is, unfortunately, for me, it's still too early to tell. But the use case seems definitely practical for hardware that people actually use. So, in my opinion, the project definitely does have some high potential. But, of course, how much this thing earns and how valuable the tokens are is definitely going to determine the longevity of this project. Now, if you're someone who's focused on the bigger picture, or you're someone who's heavily invested in DePIN projects, this toothbrush isn't just about clean teeth. It's actually part of an ecosystem aiming to crowdsource health data for proactive care and global insights. So if you're someone who's like that and interested in DePIN projects all around, this is a perfect project to get into. You get real personal guidance, some tangible rewards, and you contribute to a mission, which I think is a pretty compelling combo. Okay, so let's talk really quickly about some of the pros and cons of this toothbrush and this project in general, starting with the pros. First, you've got personalized real-time coaching, which can lead to way better brushing habits, which is beneficial for everyone. In addition to that, the toothbrush does have a long battery life and a durable ergonomic design. And it's also got an IPX7 water resistance rating, which is super practical. In addition to that, you've also got a privacy-first model with optional data sharing if that's something you don't mind. And then best of all, you've got a fun and motivating reward system which pays you for something that you do at least twice a day. And then from a cons perspective, it's a little bit pricier than most electric toothbrushes, but it is the first of its kind in the DePIN space where you can get rewarded for a task that you do normally. In addition to that, you also need to stay consistent to maximize the rewards and earning potential. Now, the crypto component adds complexity, which might not be for everyone, which I guess is another con. And then finally, rewards do depend on brushing pressure, head condition, and app engagement, which again, might not be for everyone. Now hopefully the earnings also cover the expense of having to reorder replacement brushing heads, which is also something that you'll want to consider. Still, if you're into smarter brushing and you're intrigued by the Web3 angle of the project itself, the pros do carry a lot of weight. Now, putting it all together, the BrushO Smart Toothbrush is more than just a toothbrush. It's actually a personal coach, a privacy-aware device, and a brush and earn platform all wrapped into one. Now, if you're into good oral hygiene, intrigued by AI-driven feedback, and you're excited about earning while brushing, even in small amounts, it's definitely a solid buy and something to try out. I will say that the toothbrush is priced competitively in the premium toothbrush segment, and it does bring so much more than just clean teeth. It brings awareness and a little something back, in theory, when you're consistent. Anyways, if you enjoyed this review, I know it was short, but this is my first impression of a brand new DePIN device. Give this video a like and consider subscribing for more genuine gadget deep dives. Let me know in the comments section if you've tried a smart toothbrush or if you've even heard of a brush to earn concept with another brand. And again, if you are looking at BrushO or you're just curious about the broader DePIN space, don't forget to check out Helium Deploy's DePIN tracker. It's one of the simplest ways to stay on top of all opportunities in this fast and growing space, in addition to comparing projects side by side and seeing where you can earn the best rewards for your time and hardware. I'll leave a link in the description section below. And if you do decide you want to try out BrushO, I'll also leave my link and discount codes for this toothbrush in the description section below. Please share your experience because I'd love to hear how it shakes out for you. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Keep brushing smart, and I'll see you in the next one.